Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Ooh. Mario. Belly. If you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun. One nation under the law. So who feel the black? Who feel the black? Who feel the white? Who feel the white? I don't know. But it's settled tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright. Let me jump up. Same way. Let me wind up. Same way. Party not stop. Ramage Dingule Kelkete, we come to play mass. Every creed and class. Don't let nothing pass. Like a ready TV, all the love inside away. You got an accent, but we're not really different. 99, 1% love to wine, represent all that we want to see. Happiness, prosperity, I for you and you for me. Cause if you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun. One nation under the law. So who feel the black? Who feel the black? Who feel the white? Who feel the white? I don't know. But it's settled tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright. Let me jump up. Same way. Let me wind up. Same way. Party not stop. Ramage Dingule Kelkete, we come to play mass. Every creed and class. Don't let nothing pass. Like a ready TV, all the love inside away. Uptown and ghetto, feeling the tempo. Soca and Kaiso, it's party they like so. Soon as we land, fun is the plan. We like to jam, like the man bam. Waving we hand inside the band, we inside the band. And if you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun. One nation under the law. So who feel the black? Who feel the black? Who feel the white? Who feel the white? I don't know. But it's settled tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright. Let me jump up. Same way. Let me wind up. Same way. Party not stop. Ramage Dingule Kelkete, we come to play mass. Every creed and class. Don't let nothing pass. Like a ready TV, all the love inside away. Same way. Same way. Same way. Same way. Same way. Same way.
Good evening, Tobago, Trinidad, and the diaspora. Welcome to Live with JB, courtesy AHWEE Solutions and the Pride of Tobago Foundation. Big up to Live with JB, two sponsors. If not for them, trust me, we wouldn't be having a show for today. So thank you so much to our supporters who support Live with JB every week. We are in season 3, episode 13. Hail to the kings. AHWEE Bago boys creating art that imitates life. You understand? So I love one thing I must say about this evening. I realize this Easter vacation have everybody. You understand? Listen, they come out this evening, they late, they run out early. And I like that. I like the love that I'm seeing in the comments. Good evening, Miss Maria Randy, Queen Anella, Miss Elliot. You understand? All the rock can come in. Special good evening. So, as all you don't know, we open with Black's song. You understand? AHWEE legend Dexter Stewart, aka Black's, condolences to the family and friends, also to all of Trinidad and Tobago as well, because we have lost a legend, one AHWEE own. You understand? So we will not forget the impact that this legend would have made in our lives. And just for those of you all in the diaspora, because here what now? I just had to look after my diaspora people because sometimes they just miss things that taking place. So I'm gonna show all you a short clip, 20 seconds of a video from, you understand, the late Dexter Stewart, aka Black's funeral, just in my diaspora crew. So that was just a sneak peek now for those of you who would have missed the funeral. And as I say, condolences to him, condolences to his family, friends, and all of Trinidad and Tobago. So good evening again for those of you all who know tuning in. Miss Sharon, where is Miss Cheryl? I'm not seeing her. Miss Bago, Jojo. Miss Jojo on already. Earlier, I love it to know. I love the energy today. Remember, this evening is all about hail to the kings. You understand? AHWEE BAGO boys creating art that imitates life. You understand? So I want to say a special shout out and a special good evening to our every week committed viewers of Live with JB. Akisha Kent, Kelvon, Patsy Edwards, Miss Maria, Miss Selma, Miss Annette, Miss Bernice, Brian, Donna, Queen Angie, Patsy Davis, because we had two Patsy, so I had to call them by names, by the whole name so they would know. Kamira, Afia, Kanik, Anella, Queen Anella, Miss Donna, Mr. Bullet, Michelle, Miss Sharon. Hello, big up to the Nunes and the Moors too. Big up to them. Big up to Mr. Wizard of Oz, Miss Bago Jojo, my Uncle Fred, all the way in Canada. You understand? And I want to remind each and every one of you to please remember to subscribe to Live with JB and like Catch the Wave Solutions Facebook page. You understand? All you don't know, the things start early. We had an Easter break where all of us had our little time to reflect, spend time with the family, the loved ones. All you know how the thing does go. So, he got a wonderful send-off. Trust me, it was really, really amazing. So, I hope that everybody had a really, really safe Easter and a peaceful one too. Because I know for we here in Tobago who ventured out in the public space, peace was not in the realm of possibilities really. Trust me, because people like rain, as I say, people like dust outside. People like clothes hung up on a line. You understand? It had real people out in Tobago, trust me. I even hear them say on the radio station I was traveling, and I heard them say that Tobago was expecting over 120,000 visitors on the island. You understand? That's like twice the population of Tobago. So me and my directors, we get we little Jones out of it and was mathematically trying to figure out if it was possible to fit 120,000 people, you understand, in Tobago. But here now, I want to tell you something. You see, this Easter, all your girl, me, I was outside like dust. I will enjoy myself. It was very difficult, to be honest, going out there. It was very difficult because it had a lot of places that I went to that I had to leave early because of the amount of people, you understand, that ram out the whole scene at the bus. So no way you could really get a pleasant line anymore unless you're probably home, to be honest. So all I don't know, Tuesday in Tobago was Great Race. Those of you all in Tobago who saw Great Race, and those of you all who would have tuned in the Tobago Update channel, and you all would have viewed the Great Race live happening. You understand? Yeah, what now? I just say I wanted to go and experience it because I never experienced it before. So all the girl ran out herself, I gone. Listen to me now. Earlier, I see goat race, sorry. I see goat looking like horse. I say, how them goat and them big. So then I go and I see a man sit down talking to his goat, communicating with his goat, letting them know, hey, you have a job to do today. No, they think I lie. Watch thing now, man. Watch thing. Watch relationship between man and goat.
You are here in goat number 6. What man is she hold? Like the name of the goat? But look at here. What man is she hold? Goat number 6. One man is she hold. So that means good. So that means goat number 7 is supposed to be she like that.
So you're here and I'm telling the goat, you know what it is, do you know how you had to do it, handle it, scene, let me get this thing going. You understand? So that was some one of the unique experiences. But yeah, what? I know all wouldn't believe me. So I said, girl, I like to run out with my evidence. Those of you all who never see a goat flying in the air before, they're about to see it now. I went through 5 hours of a live video. That's a cut off this part to show to you all a goat flying. I know they train the goat to fly, but all watch this. Watch it carefully. I want to pay attention to goat number 6 in this video. Goat number 6.
All right, guys, there we have it. Another very excited finish. You know, number 3 won. And even though number 6 gave seconds, it skipped over the finish line. It didn't just run over the finish line. You're going to see here in this replay.
It did a skip.
Yep. Number 6 skips over the finish line. I mean, look at that. Look
And
at that.
You see that high jump?
Oh, my goodness. Maybe we should have high jump races for goats instead. This would be like the new addition. Look at how high he is.
That was very high.
That is, wow.
He's like, okay, I'm at the end of the finish line. I'm not going to come first,
Yep.
but let me do a little jump.
That's really interesting. Look at him again. I think everybody is excited about this skip. You see how high?
But do you see how close? Do you see?
So let's see for yourself. Let's see goat flying, all kind of thing. Listen to me now. No offense, it was a real good experience. But them goats and them well trained. Trust me, well trained. But y'all know, decide whether goat make that high jump. I was over there doing all the taping for the race. Some friends of mine came and I went over on the other side because they wanted to go and get something to eat. And me, abandon what I was doing and gone with them, and I missed this. Listen to me, I catch it in video clean. You understand? Hello, goat number 6 fly over. I say, what is this? A teacher, they're training the goats in Tobago to fly. I had to get a video and share. Don't worry, I go share it on my page or I go see the whole thing. I couldn't believe this. But it just goes to show that nowhere in the world all I could see trained goats competing in a race. Only in Tobago, you don't see this kind of thing. This is one of Tobago's unique culture. You understand? Look, all they even get goat flying too. What more they want? All they want nothing again. All they good day. Then they had crab racing. You understand? I know if this. I don't know if they train the crab too. If I see the size of them crab and them, I know if they train them too. But it was really a good experience, and I really did enjoy it. Trust me. All they're laughing, but I tell you, the goat up in the air flying. That was so amazing. You understand? Not like a dog, you can tell the dog. But a goat, my boy gone flying. Yes, I don't know what he thought it was. Yes, nowhere else but in Tobago you could find such unique activity taking place. So, under all kicks and all joke aside, I don't know, we need to go into our safety message. You understand? And listen, you see, after this Easter here, you know that they say after joy is sorrow. So what are we praying that is not the case in a few weeks from now? Because all I hear what's going on in Barbados, they extend the state of emergency until September Hey, nah, don't even talk about China. Me and Seth telling all them much. Let's see for let's and hear for let's what taking place in China currently as I speak with you all. People bawling, people crying, people locked up in the house. You understand? The car come up, they get locked inside, matter of fact, people bawling and crying of our hunger. You understand? So as much as the country opening back up and stuff, we really, really have to be on our guard. Trust me. Look at this video and it's just facts.
In Shanghai, China, the world's third largest city remains in lockdown. 25 million residents ordered confined to their homes.
They're using bicycle locks and padlocks just to keep people in.
CNN's David Culver says government workers sealed his front door to prevent him from leaving.
Just clarify, you're shut in? There's like a paper barrier keeping you from exiting, going to the food market?
I can't go outside that door. There's a seal. If I do, physically I could do it, but I would break the seal, and there's repercussions for that.
The draconian measures are enforced by men in white hazmat suits, known as Big Whites. Some citizens in the authoritarian nation are losing it, defying the lockdown by screaming from their apartment windows into the night. It's straight out of a dystopian sci-fi movie. Some people are yelling out, "We're starving." American Shanice Brakim, who lives in Shanghai, hasn't been outside her apartment in 12 days.
I did a poll with, I don't know the number of people, but I feel like it was enough. How many people are probably going to leave China after this, or if they just moved to a different city? And I think the last time I checked, it was like 80% of people said that they're going to leave.
Another American, Cameron Johnson, tells Inside Edition his neighbors have improvised a barter system.
You trade carrots for bread mix, or the other day we traded a few of the dumplings that we had made to somebody for some school supplies for the kids.
So let's see what it is really going on there. Let's see is facts. Nobody in line told you, don't know dream we selling. So let's see where we could end up. Where we could end up if we are not careful and if we are not watchful. We could end up right there. Tana, a special good evening to you and Chantel. Yes, thank you very much. That is two of my amazing recently met friends, you understand, that I love very dearly. You understand what did I say? Make friends with people who does, you know, push you to level up. And that's the kind of energy we want in 2022 and going forward. So a special good evening to you, Tana, and to Chantel. So guys, so you all see what's happening, and I want you all to be very careful. If I don't know, all was exposed to the crowd, to a large group of people with wearing no mask, please stay away from all the elderly parents, grandparents. You understand? Because sometimes the innocent just end up pay for the guilt. You know, we could ignore it and say it's all a mess and it's this and it's that, but the truth and the facts is before all of us. So let us protect each other. Let us protect our family, our friends, and our loved ones too. So we're gonna get into some baba talk. Listen now. You see, Bago, big up Bago, Bago full of talent. Everybody said no, and you see our young people in Tobago. You see when our young people can run out themselves, you understand, and share a positive light in Tobago. I like that. You understand? Because it's easy to get the negative light bright before all of us. You understand? But it is good. It is good when
yeah. Ooh. Belly, if you cut me.
Sorry about that day, guys. So big up Tobago, as I was saying before. So all I don't know, those of you all who really know me personally would know I love the barber shop more than the saloon. Yes, saloon shop. You understand? Because Baba talk is real talk. Just like how we just do it here on Live with JB. Real talk with real people. You understand? So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to have a barber shop talk. In fact, we're going so high that my Atlanta-based director coming out as she hiding place. So she been hiding for so long in Atlanta to introduce this very special reveal number one for all our we. You understand? Because this special reveal is tuning in all the way from the US. So Miss Arlene, where they answer my audience, what I want all to know. Hello, this evening, you know what we come out to do? This is what we come out to do. Hear it.
You wanna chill with the big boys? Let me chill. You wanna 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 chill.
We're gonna chill with the big boys. So with no further ado, I'm going to bring on Miss Arlene. Hi, Miss Arlene. Welcome back to Live with JB. It's been a while.
I know. Hello, JB. Thank you for having me. Hello, Tobago, Trinidad, the diaspora. This is an exciting show. I promise you. You know, when I come out, it has to be something big, right? Yeah. So I am just so thrilled to share with you guys one of the most special people that I have met here in my beauty industry journey in the US. You guys know Catch the Wave is all about finding talent and helping them fulfill their potential. Well, this person, when I first met this person, as far as I knew, he was just an instructor, a barber instructor at one of our Paul Mitchell schools. But I immediately saw greatness potential in him when other people were like casting all these doubts about him. And I have had the privilege of being able to see this person grow from a barber instructor to then become the person who created the whole Paul Mitchell men's cutting curriculum. And then he became the person who helped develop the whole Paul Mitchell men's product line. And then he started being a part of their platform team, traveling the world, traveling all over the US, doing shows. You know, most recently, the thing that makes me almost choke up is he was recently named the Educator of the Year by the North American Hairdressing Awards, which is like, just imagine this is like the Oscars, the Academy Awards for hairdressing. So you know when somebody wins the Academy Awards, it's a US based thing, but it's really, they are at the top of their game in the world. And so this person, this little barber instructor, is literally now at the top educator in hairdressing in the world. So it is just my pleasure. I can't thank him enough for taking this time to come and share his brilliance. Like I call him American barber royalty, here to meet our Tobago barber kings. And so I hope they will eat this up. So before we bring on this special person, his name is John Mosley, better known as Popular Nobody, which is the other big part of the growth that I have seen in him. He is now a very successful entrepreneur in his own right with his Popular Nobody brand. So let's have JB share again, not one, but we have 2 videos to share before we bring John out to share with all of you. JB, let's. Okay, so
Like I said, I like money. I like being able to make money when I wasn't even supposed to make it. Now I got an opportunity to get their potential client in my chair. And my job is to make sure that once somebody sits in my chair and get a haircut, they ain't thinking about nobody else. I used to come in the shop at 6 o'clock on Saturday morning. Why? Because I knew the next barber wouldn't come in till 9:10. So while he was partying Friday night, I was scheming on how to get all his customers on Saturday. I don't drink, so it ain't no point in me being at the bar. That's not what I do. So for me, it was like if I could get to the shop 6 o'clock a.m., the guy that been wanting to get his haircut by me finally got an opportunity without it being awkward for him because the other barber ain't there.
I love that message though. While them others sleeping, he up looking for the money. I like that. So Miss Arlene, we ready to bring him out now?
yes, let's bring him out and then introduce him to our incredible kings of barbering in Tobago.
Nice. Hi, Popular Nobody. Welcome to Live with JB.
What's going on, JB? How are you?
I'm fine. Where exactly are you tuning from?
I'm tuning in from Dallas, Texas right now.
Oh, nice. Texas.
Yeah.
So can I just ask you one question just before I bring out the other 2 barber? Out of curiosity, right? I just want to know where you get that name Popular Nobody from. That's all.
It's really just, it's the name came from a friend of mine where I was working, doing stuff, and he was like, man, your work is everywhere, but nobody knows you. You kind of like a popular nobody. And for me, it's always been, that's my attitude, that's my demeanor. If you know me, you know me. If you know my work, you know my work. But I'm not going to be the one to sit here and boast and brag. My job is to do everything quietly, do everything humbly, and just continue to count my blessings. So I don't have to boast and brag. I just let my work speak and people speak for me.
You have a real unique mindset there, man. I like that. All right, Popular Nobody. So, you know,
Can I just say just a couple of things, JB, before you bring out the other barbers? So, so John, but here's the scoop, though. You ain't a nobody anymore after winning that NAHA award.
Well, you know what's funny? It's just a mindset. Everybody know me, but it's a mindset. I'm still gonna work like that.
Yeah. Because your calling card is definitely your humility. I mean, that is the thing. This guy, you know, John wouldn't want me to say like he's done celebrities, Kendrick Lamar, used to be one of his clients. So he doesn't like to be known as a celebrity barber, but he's done celebrities, and he's done. I guess the most important thing is that he has built a successful business brand, and that's one. And the second thing that he's really the most prolific person at is mentorship of young barbers. And that's what we want to do here with our two incredibly talented homegrown Tobago barbers. We want to be able to just have you chat with them, learn a little bit about them, and just give them a little something to propel them. So let's bring them each on, JB, with their intro.
Okay, so popular nobody. Let me introduce to you two of Tobago's talented barbers who are also barbershop owners as well. Two very amazing young men. So guys, reveal number 2 is from passion to performance, artful Akilon. Where is Akilon? Hi, Akilon. Akilon is away from.
Akilon left us.
I hope it's not cold feet.
You know what it is, John? He's probably making some money right now, cutting hair.
Cutting hair.
Oh, hey.
Okay, so
you know what that money song sound like?
Yeah. So let's have Miss Lyons try to reach him while
no problem.
We introduce Giovanni.
So let me bring out Bago Prince Giovanni, cutting edge of barbering and more. Giovanni, come chill with the big boys. Welcome to Live with Giovanni, to Live with JB Giovanni.
Hi, good night.
Hi, Giovanni. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Pleased to introduce you to your newest mentor, John Mosley, otherwise known as Popular Nobody. John.
What's going on, Young King?
Good.
Oh man, I'm living.
How are you?
Man, I can't complain. If I complain, ain't nobody gonna listen. So I'm great.
Wow.
So, John, what do you think of the little clip we had there of Giovanni? He looks really young. I'm not sure how old he is, but how long have you been cutting hair, Giovanni?
Well, I went to barber school when I was 11,
Pilot.
and I started working professionally at age 15, and I am 21 now.
Wow.
Nice. Nice. That's awesome, man. I'm a representative of Andis, so I see some T-liners back there. So I'm happy to see that Andis is represented in Trinidad. That make me happy.
We do have any brand ambassadors here. I tried reaching out to them, but they said that they don't have any slots available. Adding new ambassadors.
Message me on Instagram and we'll figure something out.
No problem.
Okay, so John, what are the words of advice, or maybe you have some questions first for Giovanni, so you could kind of see where he's at and where you might be able to give him a few words of wisdom.
Really, like my words of advice, honestly, is just keep growing, keep expanding your knowledge, keep pushing boundaries, keep pushing lines. I was somebody that was told no. I was somebody that was told that I wasn't going to be good enough. I was somebody that was told that I wouldn't amount to much in this industry because I like to do things my way. And as I gotten older, I realized my way just means successful because everything I do, I'm finding success in it. And so for me, being a barber that's a little older than you, that's been in it for a while now, I'm gonna tell you, man, keep pushing with creativity, keep pushing the boundaries. Don't stop. Like elevate as much as you can, put your work out as much as you can. Make your social media presence so big that people can't deny you. You are your brand, you are your product. And as long as you're moving your brand is always gonna stay alive. A lot of barbers, they get logos and think they have a brand, but they're not realizing they don't know what their product is. You think you're selling haircuts. A haircut is a small portion of success. You actually got to sell you, your soft skills, being able to talk to people, being able to relate to people. When you have those skill sets, your business is going to flourish. I don't care who sits in my chair. If a pig asks for a haircut, if it had a wig, I'm going to cut that too. And I'm going to make that pig feel like it was so special. He don't even know he's going to be baking in the next 3 minutes. So it's like, just make sure that you're constantly putting good vibes out, positive energy, uplifting the next person. There's a lot of room for success inside of what we do, and just find yours and play in that and play in success box. Don't let dollars and don't let naysayers and don't let people discourage you from pushing to be great, because they're going to try. And most people hate on you because they really want to be you. They really want to do the things that you're doing, and they can't because they have fear. And they have fear of the success. They have fear of growth. They have fear of being different. They have fear of what people might think of them. I used to have that fear. I don't have that fear no more. I got the confidence. Some people might call it cocky, but I call it, I'm just extremely confident. I believe in myself 1,000% because I did hear the no's, and I worked through all of them. I made everybody who they said was better than me, I showed them that they wasn't better than me. So you just got to do the same. Like, it's a big, big, big world. You fit in it, and just make sure that you put your place on the map.
Sounds. Go ahead, Giovanni.
Giovanni, your mic muted.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was an encouragement. It's quite remarkable, the information that you shared. And it's quite useful, especially in the times that we live in, and, you know, where most people always have something to say, and sometimes the first thing that they say isn't always positive. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I definitely, and understand this too. You don't want to be a fad. You don't want to be a trend. A fad is just here for the moment. A trend come and goes. You want to create a movement in everything you do. So what I did with Popular Nobody brand, I created a movement. So no matter what happens, it's never going to go away. It's not going to come and go. It's going to always live forever. I put an awesome group of people around me. I got an amazing support group. And that's what I keep around me. I keep good people around me. I only do certain things that I want to do. I don't let nobody force my hand to do anything, but I created a movement, and that's what you got to do. Create a movement out there so that it'll live forever.
Hi, good afternoon.
What's going on, man?
I'm cool.
I see you over there working some magic, huh?
Yes, yeah.
People didn't know barbers do magic tricks.
Yes, barbers do magic tricks.
So what are you working on, Akeelan? You doing a haircut there?
Yes, so I'm doing a haircut right now. So good night to everyone on the live.
night,
My name
Giovanni.
is my name is Akeelan Ned, well known as my business name is Classic Cuts by Akeelan. Right. I have my barber salon here in Tobago, in Sicily, Tobago. Right. And what I can say is, in the barbering industry, starting in the barbering industry, it's not a easy road. You know, you gotta be consistent, you gotta be punctual, you gotta always be on time and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. That's the key
Yeah.
to success. You gotta be punctual. You gotta respect your client's time because you want them to respect yours. And you gotta always put your best foot forward. Your clients are your friends. They just don't give you.
Your client. Yes, definitely. Your client. You need to build that relationship with your client.
Yeah, they're not just here to give you money. You got to deposit something they like too. You just can't withdraw. You got to get something.
Yes.
It take they give us a lot. We got to give something back to them.
Yeah, we got to give something back. Correct is right, because without our clients, we basically nothing. Our clients pay we. That's my client is my boss.
Yeah,
you understand. So your client means everything to you.
What?
Very good. Akeelan, do you have any questions for John? Popular nobody here. He has lots of great experience to share. So, do you have any questions?
Well, one of my question is to John, how it is like knowing that where you have been, from nothing and then becoming something to trimming celebrities and stuff, how was that feeling like for you?
Going from like just being in the barbershop every day to now being able to travel the world, having my work seen in all major platforms, it was definitely like a surreal moment. It was one of them things where, because you were told that you wasn't good enough, and then finally when it happens, you just sit back and you're like, wow, I am good enough. And then you take that and you continue to build off of that, and you're like, well, what else can I do? What else can I do? And then you start seeing your work on newspapers, you start seeing it in magazines, you start seeing it in TV, and you're just like, the same person that they told couldn't just did it.
Yes,
and so for me, it was just one of those feelings where I work for my family. I want my family to be proud of what I do. I don't care what the outside world think. Everybody's going to look at what I do and be like, oh my God, that's so awesome. He does this, he does that. But it's really more or less, what does my family think? What does my family feel? Is my family excited for what I've been able to accomplish? Do my family appreciate what I'm out here doing? Because I don't work for nobody but my family. I want to make sure that everything is set up. The future is built for my son, my daughters, my wife. I want to make sure that I leave a legacy. And I think by doing those things and cutting those celebrities and going from just an average barber to what some people would call a celebrity makes me feel good, because I did it for the right reason. I did it for the purpose of benefiting my family and not benefiting somebody else.
Okay, cool, nice, yes. And what I can say also too is that, like, for instance, like when I just got into barbering, I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't so proud of being a barber, because like long time they used to look down at barbers in a way, and then At a point in time, I used to feel to like get out of the barbering industry, and just by watching on YouTube and seeing what these American barbers doing, because we in Trinidad and Tobago here, we little like back out there more ahead of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I used to look on YouTube and look at the videos and stuff, and I was like, I gotta step up my game, And then I saw out there where they was doing with the enhancement and stuff, and then I bought my machine and started doing the enhancement and developing my skill. And I'm so proud of myself now that from ever since I left school, I've been doing barbering, and I've never regret doing barbering. Everything that I've earned in my life is barbering. I build my shop through barbering. Everything I own, my vehicle, everything that I own and have is through barbering. And then it goes with being consistent, and you got to know what you want. You got to put in that extra work, put in the extra effort.
Yeah.
And it will happen.
Yeah, I tell anybody, especially you two young men, you guys must be the leaders over there. You guys are leading the way. So when you look at how you're leading the way, if somebody's copying you, I don't want you to take that as a negative. Look at that as a positive. Look at that as you're influencing the next generation behind you. Even though they might not ever give you the credit, you're going to see them doing things that you guys are doing, and you're going to sit back and laugh and be like, yeah, you might not ever say thank you, but I know you appreciate what I'm doing. And you just keep working and keep building, because at the end of the day, people they'll never give you the right hand clap. They're never going to give you the right high five. They're always going to side-eye you, but constantly try to figure out what you're doing, how you built your success. So just keep laying the foundation, keep laying the blueprint, keep showing people the way. You don't have to tell them the way, just show them the way. They're going to walk the path any way possible, but just keep laying those stones down and leaving little nuggets for people to pick up. And some will, some won't. But at the end of the day, you got to do it with the intention of what you're doing it for and why you're doing it, and leave it at that. I know everything that I do is to uplift and motivate the next generations of hairstylists and barbers. And so when people look at my Instagram and they might, oh, well, why you don't post haircuts no more? Because I don't have to. If you know me, you know I'm really good at cutting hair. My job is to inspire somebody else through changing the thought process, changing how you look at the business, changing how you're projecting what success looks like. A haircut just means you're an artist, but can you be a leader? That's the difference.
Yeah, true. I agree.
That's awesome. Okay, well, John, I know you're on a tight schedule, so I just give Giovanni another opportunity if he wants to say anything, and then if you could just give us your parting message, and then we'll turn back over to JB. And JB, if you have any parting questions for Popular Nobody before we let him go.
I know JB got some questions. She looked like she's been holding up.
Yeah, so JB, it's over to you.
Giovanni, you know how Giovanni has questions starts?
Well, I am more of a sponge person where I'm in a space where there is greatness and there is persons who are excelling. I am more of a sponge and more of a listener to the info, because I'm trying to listen to what the secret, the mindset behind the greatness, the energy behind the greatness, the frequency behind the greatness. So although I have questions, at some point in time I know I would get the questions answered, but I'm looking for something a little bit deeper than a question. I'm looking for what is the real mindset behind the greatness. And if I could unleash that secret, I believe I myself could answer the questions from experiencing it and putting my best foot forward. But I myself didn't want to do barbering as a career. I wanted to leave school to just do something else, because school wasn't it wasn't a thing for me at the time, but I started barbering to fund my schooling, and then a year after I went to a competition and I saw men who and women who were great in the industry, and that sparked something in me to really get into the industry more and truly see the benefit in doing barbering. Barbering for me is not cutting hair. Barbering for me is helping someone to market themselves and to truly become the best version of themselves so that they could go out into the workplaces or their families or businesses and truly feel confident to operate and truly be a contributor to the social spaces or workplace or family or to the country or the world at large. So that's my 2 cents there.
Yeah, I like what you said. Like most people have gotten away from what the art of barbering is really about. Barbering is about community. Barbering is about being a safe space for men and now women to have open dialogue conversation, but because of society, we're so afraid of having certain conversations and we don't want to touch certain topics. But back in the day, that's what the barbershop was for. That's why they made movies about the barbershop, because of the debates and because of the culture that barbering is built off of. And I think the more and more we project that positive energy back to the community from the barbershop, the better the communities get. We're kind of like a church where you, as the barber, you're the pastor. You're delivering the message, and everybody in the barbershop goes back to the community and spread the love of what they just heard. And that's my approach. Is when I get somebody in my chair, how can I touch you in such a way that it's going to make you feel good about yourself, but it's also going to make you go feel good and do something positive for somebody else. And I think for so long in our industry as barbers, we have gotten away from the personal touch and more about the person in you. You're feeding the ego. And the ego's job is to kill everything but itself. So for me, I try to encourage the next generation of barbers, don't fall in love with just the art of looking cool because you're a barber. Fall in love for the people that you're doing it for. Lose the ego, build up your community, have fun, and then money is the byproduct of your passion. So I'm very passionate about barbering. I'm very passionate about people. So I make money because of my passion, not because I'm a great hair cutter. And so that's my mindset. I fell in love with the process. I don't love the end result. The end result means I start over, but the passion is, and the learning comes from the process. So I'm very, very passionate about learning. I'm very, very passionate about people, and I'm very, very passionate about what I do and what I stand for. I put my family first. I used to put my career first. I used to think that my family spelled love, Money, but really my family spelled love, Time. And now I put that forward. I prefer to put the time in over the money that I could make in any situation, because that's what's needed from me as a husband, as a father, as a leader, as a provider, as a artistic director. Everything has to come from a place where if I want to do it, then I do it. Don't let a dollar sign control your narrative, because when you do it for the money, it shows. When you do it for the love, it looks different.
Wow.
Yeah. That's so true, yeah, for real.
Okay, JB, this is your.
Okay, so to be honest, I don't have any questions to ask Popular Nobody, but I just really want to say to you, thank you very much for taking the time off, joining this live with JB, making that time off to mentor our young, you know, Baba owners here in Tobago, because big things are really going with them. And I'm not in that field, but I must say your encouragements and wisdom towards them also I would have fed out of it as well. And thank you very much. And it was indeed a pleasure.
Yes, I just want to say one thing before we leave. Giovanni and I, we have a good relationship,
Nice.
in the barbering industry. So we both share differences, and
Yeah.
even when I get like wedding calls to go trim grooms and stuff, that's the guy that I call to come with me, and
See,
yeah.
big
So we
things
both
are
have
going.
yeah. And I think in the barber industry too, as well, it's not all about the fight down and who could trim better than who,
That's right.
but like building the love, and having the passion for what you do.
I would love to come out there, hang out with you two great men.
Yeah, I would love to hang out with you as well.
You took the words out of my mouth, John. I wanted you to make that commitment on this public forum that you are going to find some time to come visit our beautiful island and hang out with our barbers. As you can tell, they are not only amazingly talented, but very bright, very smart. I am so proud. Let me just say this in front of John. Akilon and Giovanni, I am so proud of you guys. You could not have presented yourselves better. Your whole mindset and your openness to learning and your true passion for what you're doing. I think they fall in the category of the kind of barbers you would love to mentor, John. So I hope this is just the beginning of ongoing mentorship.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
I'm coming, and I'm coming hot, humble, open, and transparent. And I'm gonna come out there, and we're gonna have some fun. I just need you guys to publicly tell me that y'all gonna get some good food for me, and and we're gonna cut hair together. We're gonna have fun together, and really, I'll use my platform to let the world know what you guys are doing over on that island, to let people gain that respect, because that's one of the biggest things for me. I've been where you guys are, and it's not a cool feeling to not have the respect from the rest of the people. I want to come over there and make sure the rest of the world respect the hell out of y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm coming. Arlene, you tell me when it's a good time to go. We're going to figure it out.
We're going to make it happen, and we're going to put together a special Catch the Wave is our company that promotes Tobago. We're going to put together a nice Catch the Wave experience package for you where you could get all the great food and all that good stuff. And
hey,
let's do this.
I'm there.
Okay, good. Thank you so much.
And I'll come over with some clippers. I'm gonna make sure I get Andrews to give me some clippers to give to you guys. Make sure, like, any mentees of mine, they gotta work with what I work with, because I only work with the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually made a big step recently. What happened is that when I was quite younger, I wasn't very academic because of my upbringing, so I couldn't really relate with customers and people that well because of how I was raised. But what I did recently, I enrolled in school, and I'm now doing a degree in psychology. So in psychology and counseling, to be specific. So now I could actually understand, how to communicate and how to relate to my customers and persons a lot more. Not, as you rightfully said, not to generate funds, but to have that connection and vibe and conversation with my clients and be able to create value beyond a haircut.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Okay, well, thank you very much, John. Thank you for taking the time. I know you have a very, very busy schedule. And next time I see you, will be in Tobago, okay?
Well, I'm gonna be in your city.
Oh yeah, no. Yes, next month you're coming to Atlanta, so yes, I'll see you there next.
And then we'll go to Tobago.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
All righty, thank you guys. Hey, fellas, follow me on Instagram and let's continue this conversation. Let me help you guys grow what y'all doing out there, and let me be a big help and support.
Okay, yeah, for real. What's the name on Instagram again?
Popular_nobody.
Yep.
Popular_nobody. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Definitely hit you up, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks again for all the advice. All right.
Okay, thank you, John.
Thank you,
All right.
guys.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank
Okay.
you to you as well, Miss Arlene, for
Yes.
covering such an amazing mentoring session with these two amazing young men that we have here in Tobago. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Akilon and Giovanni, please share your information. Don't go yet because we want to make sure.
I'm not finished with them, I could talk local now.
I just want to make sure we
I'm
share
done with them.
the information. So
Yes.
thank you everyone out there. Stay blessed and stay safe. And I'll see you again when there's another big moment happening on Live with JB.
Okay, Miss Arlene, thank
Okay.
you. Okay, so guys, I'm not done with all of them. I had to talk properly because I now want John be confused as to what we are saying. So I will start with Akilon. Akilon, so I know for a fact that I could tell that barbering is a true passion of yours, but where did that passion really came from?
I would say that passion came from art. All right. So when I was growing up, secondary school, I was more into art. So I used to look at cartoon characters and stuff, and draw. Yeah. So I always had that kind of art in me, right? And then through summer holidays and stuff, I would give my cousin and them a little mark with a razor blade and a little razor blade and comb and stuff. And I realized I had that kind of technique in me,
Yeah, you had it in you
right?
from small.
Had it in from
Yeah.
small, right? Nobody never taught me barbering. I never went to
Wow.
no barbering school or anything like that. I just I believe what is for you is for you. This is
True.
my gift. God gave me this gift. He blessed my hands, and here I am today doing barbering.
Wow. Well, I also seen that big things are going with you because I see you also offering barbering classes, barbering courses actually. You
Yes,
understand?
I
So
am.
tell us about that a little bit because you're too big in the dance.
Well, actually, having some barbering classes at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I have three students at the moment, and they are coming along pretty well. And I try my best to indicate to them exactly the detailing of barbering, get down into the detailing of barbering, and just don't give them the basic of barbering, because I also want these students to come out or to have the same or to develop the same skill that I have. So the same skill that I have, I want them to develop that skill as well.
Nice. So this is the information here that they could contact you to be a part of this course.
Part of the classes, yes.
Right.
Those are there. That is the information there.
Right, nice. So guys, you all could take a screenshot and give it to your grandson, granddaughter, daughter, son, anybody that is interested in learning about barbering. Also,
Yes, and with this course, a barbering kit also is being provided for each student.
yeah, see, I tell you, big things are going with you.
At a small cost, so each student has their own tools and stuff to work with.
Preparing them, yep.
Yes, preparing them.
So this is the information to contact Akilon, guys, on Instagram and Facebook, and this is the services that he provides as well. Oh, you do house calls as well. Nice.
Yes, I do house calls.
All right. So thank you very much, Akilon. I do appreciate it. I know you're busy right now. And I also want to say thank you very, very much to your very patient customer on the chair. I really do appreciate his kindness. And listen, I must say, you all really, really make me feel real proud. The way you all put Tobago on the map, in such a positive light. So
yes, and they can also follow both of us on Instagram at @classcuts, and you can also follow me at classic_cuts by Akilon, Instagram and Facebook. at A
Nice.
class cuts and classic underscore cuts by Akilon.
Nice. Okay, Akilon. Thank you very much. Then we're going to have a little chat with Giovanni here now. Giovanni, the one that I was really, really proud of when I saw that you have been cutting here since 11. I think it's the representative for Golden Lane. Made a post on Facebook. So, I had to go and dig up to learn about, the persons coming on the show, our young entrepreneurs. And I was like, 11 years? What you know about cutting here at 11 years? I mean, that real stood out for me. So tell the audience where does drive come from such a tender age? Where that drive really come from?
Well, when I was younger, my uncle was a barber, so I grew up around seeing barbering, sweeping, you try to sweep, try to do, barbering stuff, and then I was a very ambitious youth, always trying new things, always
It's
wanting
evident.
yeah, always wanted to achieve and accomplish. That was always one of my biggest desires as a child. Put my hands to something and make it prosper was like that. That was like the motto growing up. And then I said, let me try this thing. I went to Trinidad and my uncle was the one going to barbering school. And he was going and I said, hey, coming. But he said he can't carry me. But what happened is that, he made it look like he was just carrying me as a guinea pig, but really and truly he was bringing me to it. So I was there, I was taking notes and I was seeing this as an opportunity, a free opportunity to advance. And there is where I started, get the ball rolling on barbering.
Wow. So Giovanni, when did you open your barber shop?
Well, I got this space. I started working professionally at 15. I was renting a booth and so on. And I got the shop. Well, the shop basically closed in COVID, and I got the shop last year. I got the keys for this booth, and I started here at December. And I'm working here from since December.
Wow, congratulations to you.
Thanks.
At the age of 21, you have your own barbering shop. You ain't easy. You're shooting further than them shooting stars, boy.
Of course.
So tell us, what are some of the challenges you just face as a young entrepreneur in the barbering?
Right now I'm encountering some challenges with time, because as a young person, I am not only a barber, I am also a student. I'm doing a degree in psychology and counseling.
Oh.
So therefore, I have to part ways with barbering and school. I also have animals, so I have to wake up in time enough to deal with the animals.
You're well dedicated, boy.
Yes. So that is one of my main challenges right now, dealing with time. Because of course, college is time to do the assignments and so on and so forth.
Wow. Because I heard that you're a man of many different skills, but I was not going to ask you about that. But I realized I don't put it on my plate for me. That's a lot. But how do you stay dedicated to all these things? As just remember, you're a very young person, eh? How do you do that? It's hard for our young people to even stay focused on one thing.
That's what in all things I do, I trust God in all things that I do.
Wow.
And, I lean not on my own understanding. I was even there on Tuesday. I ran goat on Tuesday. I was there. I won the derby. I came second in the Champ of Champs race. So I was also on that beach, but I sacrificed being an athlete for barbering. But I am somebody who is committed to excellence in in everything that I do. If I can't do it excellently, I don't do it at all. So therefore, I have 24 hours a day. I maximize my 24 hours. What that means, I need to be at the shop, I need to be doing schoolwork, or I need to be dealing with the animals, or wherever I need to be. I try to maximize.
No idle time.
Yeah, if I am idling, I have planned my idling.
Right.
Or planned my pleasure, so to speak.
Yeah, well, if it's one thing, well, what's your fair age? And I give you that. Well, what's your fair age? I like that. So, Giovanni,
what I did was I placed life into 4 stages. Yeah, the morning stage, The morning
Oh.
stage, evening stage, the late evening and the night stage. Morning stage is 0 to 25. 25 to 35 is the early evening. 35 to 50 is late evening, and 50 till you die is the night stage. And what I did was I placed myself around persons who were in the late evening stage, night stage, so that therefore the perspectives and the ideas and the philosophies and the ideologies that I was around, it helped me to become much more mature than the average or normal 21-year-old.
Wow, you and Akilon is something else. What a perfect combination, eh?
Definitely.
Y'all are just big up to Miss Lyons and her amazing eyes to always pick out the best Tobago have. So, Giovanni, tell the audience a little bit about the information in which they could contact you to make appointment. Where your shop located again?
My shop is located in Plymouth, the Micro Mall Center.
Okay, so you could give. Go ahead.
You can contact me at the number is there, 488 2889. Also, my digital is there, 318-6486, as well as my email is there as well to make appointments. I am on Instagram. The Facebook profile is being in process to be created.
Nice. So don't worry. I just be in the barber shop more than the saloon, so I'll be checking you all very, very, very soon. Sooner than you all even think.
No problem.
So I can't wait to come on live with JB and show off. And finally get somebody to give me a proper haircut.
No problem.
So thank you so much, Giovanni. Really do appreciate it and big up you and Akilon.
Definitely.
Anything better than all your spoil. Forget that. So thank you all again and stay on the positive part that you all are as young people.
Definitely.
Nice. All right, guys. So you know what we're gonna do to close off this segment with our two amazing young men, and we would have had US popular nobody here to mentor our young barber owners in Tobago, and it's not better way to close off that and to show all you the skills one more time.
You wanna chill with the big boys? Let me chill. You wanna chill? 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 You wanna chill?
I had to do the honors, ladies and gentlemen, just to broadcast and show to you all the talent of these two young Tobago prince. You understand? Pick them up earlier. Listen to me now. Let her drop some love and thing in the comment and thing for them, man. And I love Miss Cheryl and Miss Jojo, Miss Akisha, Miss Maria. I love, and Miss Sharon, all of you. I love the messages you all were putting in the comments for our young people. I know they're going to go back and they're going to read it. So don't ever take for granted when you all comment and say good things about our young people and encouraging them, because they would see it. And I really appreciate the love the audience have shown to them as well. This was just perfect. I love it. So guys, we're going to move into advertising segment. Our first advertising segment for this evening, a very, very important man that all that we need in our life. We need this man. We call him the sewer man. Hear what I'm telling all you. All you need to keep in touch with the sewer man. He is the man to keep we sanitized, safe, and healthy. You understand? Yeah. Organize and link up with the sewer man today, because we need a safe environment. If you're having foul odors, wet, soak away areas, overflowing suspect tanks, sewer line backups, grease trap, listen to me. All you need is to contact the sewer man. All in all the street vendors, here what I tell you, all the oil, all the light to pour down in the grease trap. Get it clean today. Call the sewer man. Don't wait for a health inspector to come and pull you out of business. Protect all the business and serve the public with a sanitized environment from a please. And even if you don't have a current problem, that's fine. Do some regular maintenance. You understand? Have no fear. The sewer man is here. So all you, the information is there. Screenshot the flyer. Let me just remove the cross so y'all can see the numbers. Please contact the sewer man, because the sewer man the suck anything. So contact him today. Screenshot the flyer and stay on top of other game with other business. Don't wait for health inspector to come and pull you out of business, please. Right? And if you know a friend that need it or a neighbor that need it because you're tired again, all this sort of foul smells, send them the flyer. Let them go get a business intact. We ain't playing. We ain't come out to play. Right? So contact the sewer man today. As I say, the sewer man is here. Have no fear. Right. So we're going to jump right into reveal number 4. Yeah, it was removed. I'm going to jump right into reveal number 4. And this reveal that I'm about to bring out to you, listen to me, it's one of my favorite people in Tobago, one of the most popular, one of the most customer-focused service providers I know personally. Another king of the island of Tobago, born and bred in Tobago. Understand? This evening is all about Bago and Bago kings and Bago talent. We ain't playing this evening. I don't feel we come out to play. I tell you, we come to chill with the big boys, and it's not no joke.
You wanna chill with the big boys? Let me chill. You wanna chill? 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 You wanna chill?
Come and chill with this big boy. So Tobago, Trinidad, and all you out in the diaspora, all you remember is hail to the kings and we Bago boys creating art that imitates life. So let me bring out the big boy for you now, man. Welcome to Live with JB, Magnificent Maurice.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hi,
Hope you hear me.
cool. What going on? Where tuning in from? Tell the audience.
Well, I'm tuning in from actually at home. I'm home.
What's your location?
Plymouth, Tobago.
Plymouth, big up
Right,
Plymouth.
Well, I know you know Plymouth well. You love here.
I'm glad you know.
Yeah, Plymouth is a nice place.
Now put my
But,
business in the
you
road,
know,
man.
before we get into it, Jay.
Yeah.
I really want to commend them boys that went before, even the guy from the US. You know, and on where they've reached and what they're working towards. I especially know Giovanni personally. He's a friend, and you know half of what he does do. Playing football, he playing everything.
Wow.
You know, they're a very talented youth man, and I think that people out there should support him, support the other barber too, because they're really customer oriented. That is why they get the customers they get. But they're very customer oriented. You know, so I just wanted to say something. You know, I looked at the program, I was looking at the program, and I saw them, and you know, I really want to commend them, and I want to commend you all for actually putting them out there more than they're out there.
Yep. Thank you very much, You see why you're getting him Magnificent Maurice? You see
you
why
see
that
that,
that name sit well on your chest this evening, and like continue to be yours. So Maurice, you know, we would have had the pleasure to work alongside each other. You understand, on different occasions, actually. And you know, I will remember when I had my little camera that somebody did lend me. You understand? And you come with your flash because mine's in no flash. And you come with your flash and you attach it to my camera and you're showing me how to take pictures and things. So from there, when your girl was admiring the way in which, you know, you put yourself out there, and you didn't think it too hard that, hey, you know, she don't have this, my lens, she want me show she how to get it done. And I always held you highly for that. Trust me, I admire that about you. Always willing to help and assist.
Well, in order to grow, you have to be able to mentor others. If you don't want to mentor, then you wouldn't learn anything to mentor. I think all you know is enough. But if you have to teach somebody, then those people come with questions and you have to go and research it to come back to teach. So, you know, mentoring is important.
I like that, yeah. So, Magnificent Maurice, without a doubt, I know, you know, you is one of the busiest and hardworking photographers, probably even in the whole world, not just Tobago. You understand? And it seems every day you just have multiple jobs. Because I always see you posting up all kind of nice photos. Says every day Maurice is doing a photo shoot. Is what going on here. So Maurice, tell me.
It's not every day. It's not every day.
Hello, it looks so to me. It looks so to me and the public. So I want to tell all of we who find the same thing, how you just keep up with such a hectic schedule. Tell we.
Well, as one of the guys said before, time management is it.
Wow.
You know, because I mean, I do plenty of other stuff. Now that the country has opened back, at my age, I still play a little bit of football and I do a bit of coaching. So I'm going to get back doing that. I have my day job. So I have to do that and it's shift. So, you know, I have to work evening, I have to work nights. I try not to carry my photography to work because many times I wouldn't have time to deal with it there. So, you know,
to get it done.
So what I do is when I'm home, I work till about midnight or 1, and then I'm back up about 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's either that I'm going to work, I'm preparing to go to work, or I'm coming at the computers. Beside that, I'm heavily involved in God. So there are people that I have to talk to daily, people that I have to give counsel to, and people who I have to pray with and all that. And You know, so all these things you have to manage your time. You have
Yep.
to.
Time management is very important, and how you
It
use
is. It is.
your time too determines the outcome. That's good. So tell me something, and I'm gonna ask you a secret. I hope nobody not listening. I saw Akisha Kent in the comments said, I never forget the photography workshop she did with you. You did a photography workshop with her. Big up you.
So,
So
and
go
Akisha
ahead.
is a very special and talented lady.
Yep.
I don't know if you want that feet rub and that kind of thing, pedicure, manicure.
Yeah.
That's a lady. That's a
Yep.
lady. But with the workshop, what had happened? I first tried to bring a workshop to Tobago, but I was getting a lot of folks from Trinidad
Interested.
to registering, and a lot of the
Yeah.
Tobago people were saying, "Yeah, come in," but a lot of them were procrastinating, and then some were saying,
Wow.
"Well, why don't you check the THA?" But remember, this was a private thing.
Right.
And really, I could have, but I didn't want to involve the THA in that. Once you involve the THA, then they will take control of it.
Right. Understand.
And really, I wanted to bring somebody, and that person must be free to do whatever they wanted to do.
That's right. Mhm.
So that first workshop, many of the people were from Trinidad, and I took it to Trinidad about 2 weeks before the date.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
About 2 workshops after that, I brought the workshop back to Tobago. I spoke to the people at Magdalena. They said, you could use the grounds here. The only thing we want is to get photos of around the ground. Or
Right.
any photo that you think that the Magdalena could use.
Yeah.
They gave us a conference room that we could use for the classroom. They opened the boardwalk to us. They say use anywhere on the ground that you feel you could use. And with that, Akisha was one of the people that would have registered for the class. And we had about 3 other Tobagonians, and we had probably about 16 people from Trinidad. We had I think probably 1 or 2 mothers from Tobago, and some of the mothers came from Trinidad. And might I tell you, some of them paid their way to come because they just wanted to be involved.
Yeah.
The guy who was actually the main tutor, he's a popular portrait photographer, guy called David Fraser. He's also a university lecturer. He holds many other hats, which I wouldn't really discuss here. But it's you know, if people look him up, they'll know who he is really. But the thing about it is that class was really successful because people really came to the class, really learned a lot. And then we took it back to Trinidad, and it's only because of the COVID why we haven't had it in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
But we usually have it twice a year. Sometimes it's small, sometimes we have it big. You know, it depends. We planned it from before.
So
I know that. Go ahead.
So what I want to know, Maurice, and I don't know if you can share the secret with me. You know, what is the secret sauce you have that has attract so many different businesses?
Good customer service. That's just it.
Miss Lyons, we're there for this one. Always talking about good customer service. Trust me.
Let's listen. Without it,
wow,
it just wouldn't go anywhere. You know. I tell you this. People will talk about Americans, and many of them, if you reach them on the street, they'll walk past you. But when you reach them in that job, you get a kind of customer service. You have to go back, even if the coffee didn't taste good. So customer service is, to me, especially on a small island that thrives on the service industry. Your service has to be 100%. Your service, you must think that. And what you tell people they're going to get, that is what you have to do.
Make sure you provide that for them. I agree.
That's right.
So, Maurice, tell me, what advice you would give to young people, including, myself as well, who thinking about getting into photography, you know? What does it truly take to be successful at it?
Well, photography, it's a ever learning thing.
Right.
You can't
Always something
you
new.
won't, yeah, you every day you learn something new. I take time to almost every day. I don't get to do it every day, but almost every day, at least I take an hour or two to do some sort of education or look at something that's coming out new, some kind of photography workshop or class. But beside that, getting into this business, if you want to deal with people, if you're doing landscaping, well, I guess you still have to deal with people, because sometime or the other you'll want to sell a landscape. I go back to it. You have to provide good customer service. Good images are good, but good customer service is one of the things. Getting your own equipment or renting from a reputable person. For the folks in Trinidad, there's a place that you can rent, or a couple places you can rent, and I could recommend two of the folks. They are very good. But however, getting your own equipment, knowing your equipment, practicing a lot, reading a lot, looking at a lot of workshops, education.
Investing that time in it, yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
But photography is expensive in itself.
Yep. Something that
I guess
I'm very aware of that.
you'll know.
Yeah.
When you look up that camera and you see 3,500 US for a camera, and then they're telling you $2,800 for a lens. You say what? You said it's a TT, it is US. So you're thinking if you have to get 3 lenses and 1 camera professionally, you're talking about almost 50,000 TT already or more.
True, yeah, it's true.
So when you're getting into it, I always try to tell people, if you're getting into it, you buy something that you can afford, but something good, and something that you could practice with, something that you could resell after, and then you step up. And as you step up, the first thing you get is good glass. Then you get a good camera, and you work from there.
Nice.
Redundancy also is part of it, because you don't want to have one camera and then it malfunction during your program or your event.
Yeah.
Then what you're going to tell a client? So I learned that at an early stage. I've also had mishaps. I mean, I've had equipment fall, but never to the point where they can't use
Again. Yeah, not
but
me.
I've had equipment that failed. I was doing a wedding, and the camera just stopped working, only taking half of the person, part of the person. If I didn't have a backup,
that was a trouble.
That was trouble. And I was doing it at the same Magdalena Hotel. So it means they wouldn't call me back if that happened.
That's true. Yeah. So Maurice, just before I leave you to go, could you tell the audience, give them some information in which they could contact you to get their photography done as well? Could you give them some of the information? Right.
So first off, we have a website.
Right.
It's www.mauricegoddardphotography.com.
Right.
That's our website, www.mauricegoddardphotography.com. I have a Facebook page, which is Maurice Goddard Photography, and also Maurice Goddard, not Maurice Goddard, sorry, Maurice Destination Weddings. That's the two pages.
Yeah.
I also have Instagram, no underscores, just straight Maurice Goddard Photography and Maurice Destination Weddings.
Nice.
So you could see me on Instagram, you can see me there.
Nice, man.
And that's why I share most of my stuff. I mean, I have other socials, but these are the main socials that most people go to.
Right.
My numbers are 489-6016, 789-6026, and 369-6016.
Yeah,
don't ask me how they come through.
Big business man, free number.
And they came like that.
I like that. All right, Marie. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time off and coming
Yes,
on
my
live
dear.
with JB. And keep doing what you're doing, man. Love what you're doing. And I continue to look forward of seeing these amazing photos that you are, these photo shoots that you continue to do. So I feel like it's every day I get tagged on.
Your turn will come up, but you never have time. You're
I
always
know.
busy.
Don't worry. I go come and take it and show off on live with JB soon. Don't worry. We're going to organize that.
Well, we go organize. I hope that God continue to bless you,
Thank you.
keep this program going, and I hope that the people that come will continue to encourage others to grow in whatever field that they choose. God bless you guys, and thanks again for having us.
God bless you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, let's see. I tell you, it's amazing this evening. Hail to our kings in Tobago. You understand? So, guys, let me go right into advertising segment 2. Experience Tobago with Catch the Wave. It can't get any better. Is that done? Nothing. That don't mean we can still experience Tobago in its fullness, in its uniqueness. Look at this.
Welcome to the perfect blend of world-class safety and natural beauty. Welcome to our island paradise. Safe, serene, satisfying. Destination Tobago. We are proud that by putting safety first, we were recognized as being at the top of the world in responding to the global health crisis. And now, as we welcome you to rediscover our beautiful island, you can rest assured that our island remains protected. Your safety is secured, your peace of mind is paramount, and your satisfaction will be second to none. The island's best is prepared and waiting. So after dreaming, surfing for a safe sanctuary to free yourself of everything stressful, unsettling, and confusing, while looking back at vacations past that took you to memorable destinations across the globe, look no further. Catch the wave to your perfect new normal. Destination Tobago, where social distancing is not a new safety protocol that just came to life in 2020. It's the way we live, where you can enjoy your heart's desire at private luxury villas, or surround yourself in tranquility and catered comfort of rustic tree houses nestled among the cool rainforest. Become one with nature along secluded nature trails with spectacular birds. Experience wellness paradise at the holistic haven for meditation, massages, yoga, and Tai Chi classes. Enter a world of sophisticated bliss. Experience the oneness, warm spirit of caring people of the island, and release your inhibitions with exhilarating activities for you and the entire family. Welcome to Tobago. Safe, serene, satisfying. It's new, it's normal, it's paradise. Destination Tobago.
So, all in all, you're out in the diaspora in Trinidad, and matter of fact, even right here in Tobago, who don't even know the greatness, you understand, of Tobago and all the beauty it has to offer, other than just the beaches. You understand? This is all the opportunity to explore and experience Tobago. So when Miss Sharon, Miss Jojo, Mr. Wizard of Oz, Uncle Fred, Queen Anilla, Mr. Wayne, here now, all in all the out in the diaspora, organize all yourself. Tobago open up properly. As big things are going over here. Come and enjoy the full, open, authentic, safe experience with Catch the Wave unique experience packages. Or they could only get that here in Tobago. All I don't know, Caribbean Airlines will be hitting our shows in Tobago direct from May the 8th. Thanks to our lovely Prime Minister. So, Miss Aline, don't feel I forget you. I am awaiting your next visit, and I'll let you know on the live big. I ain't getting COVID-19 this wrong, so staying put. So organize all yourself, pack all your suitcase, and come and let me experience Tobago. Let me take pictures and videos and come on live with JB and show them we experience. So Miss Sharon, Dubai nothing, Miss Cheryl. All you organize all your suitcase and all you hitting straight to Tobago. Organize all yourself. Let we have a good time. Let we experience the island. You understand? Let we don't limit ourselves into just the bars, the nightclubs, the beach. We do this all year, every day, the same thing over and over. Let's go beyond. Let's explore more of Tobago through Catch the Wave experience packages. So, if you know you're interested in one of these experience packages, all you have to do is the following. Go to Catch the Wave Solutions website. You're going to see Contact Us. You understand? Message on WhatsApp 391-6101 or email info@catchthewavettt.com. All you have to do is use the promo code LWJB-1. That promo code is LWJB-1 to receive a special offer. That is live with JB for those of you who are not sure. So, organize all yourself, and we're going to explore and experience Tobago through Catch the Wave experience packages. You understand? Good evening, Red Ants. I love how my team roll out to support me, Red Ants. Good evening, Miss Anne. It's nice to have you. So, all you organize all yourself, and we're going to experience Tobago. So, we're going to go into a very special segment right now with one of Catch the Wave Catch the Wave director. Sorry, what is the word marketing? You know, because I've been doing a lot of talking concerning marketing today. So, with one of Catch the Wave directors, Miss Lyons. This segment is called Make It Make Sense. What we're doing? We're drinking water and minding with business for this segment. There's no better way to do it than to drink water and mind with business. So let me bring out the boss lady herself.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. Who me? I don't watch people, man. I looking for house and land. Who me? I don't watch people things. I's a queen. I have my own king. Have some of them that stalk the most, like they know it all. Ask them how they get their Gucci purse. I go drink water and mind my business.
So, Miss Lyons, welcome to Live with
Well,
JB.
thank you so much. I'm kind of speechless this evening. The show was just thrilling and awesome. I was so taken in by these amazingly talented African kings of Tobago. The barbers into Mr. Goddard. Wow. And his amazing photography. So, you know, I'm a little lost for words right now, but I just want to say thank you as always. I just want to hail out to all the amazing viewers and to express so much appreciation for all of you, all the regulars, all the new ones. And I just want to extend here publicly on behalf of Catch the Wave and also the Pride of Tobago Foundation to those two young entrepreneurs, barber entrepreneurs. I mean, we find them and we basically know very little about their talent. I just get little bits and pieces and I engage with them. And then what comes out of them is so, I mean, inspiring that I just say we must have them on the show. So I want to expressly thank them for coming on the show. They both said they were camera shy, and we are here really to just make so much of you guys that it's a privilege and an honor and a pleasure to have you all on. And a special thanks to my dear sister, Miss Arlene, for bringing John, Popular Nobody, all the way from the US. It was really, really, really captivating to be here. So before anything further, my segment is going to be pretty short because we've taken in a lot. I mean, I'm still processing a lot of it. And then one of the things I'm already hitting the ground with is how do I get Popular Nobody here in Tobago to really hold hands with these guys? And for us, as we say, we are here, our role at the Pride of Tobago Foundation and Catch the Wave Solutions is to make innovative things happen for Tobago and in Tobago. And it is really one of the things that I know both Arlene and myself will be working on, to have John's feet touch the shores of Tobago. So he's going to be one. JB, if I tell you, we're going to be putting together an experience package for him very soon. So make it make sense. Just to go on a lighter side here. And I heard JB talk about it. Olia, make it make sense. Before I get into the topic that I want to just touch on this evening, how does mainstream media and reporters and many other people repeat, I don't know where it came from, that 120,000 people could fit on the island, could get to Tobago for Easter weekend, I surmise from Holy Thursday to Goat Race Tuesday? Where and on what airline and ferry did we get 120,000 people to Tobago? So you see, I just have to make things make sense. And this is arithmetic sense. Because the maximum number of people the ferry will hold is about 900. And the airline will hold about 100 and something, maybe just over 100. So let me understand where and how. I tried all how to see how to make sense that people were claiming that the population of Tobago over the 5 days of Easter 2022 went up from 60,000 to 180,000. Because I knew that I would have had people sleeping on my roof, sleeping out in the garden, hanging on to the fence, and every square inch of space that anybody could have put their head. So that is one of the things I say, but wait, where these people just get these numbers from? And these journalists we have in this country, man, make it make sense, the man, before they report it. So I will leave it right there. I will rest that right there. And I'm moving right along because we have a special announcement this evening where JB, no, come back on and make it make sense to me. Maybe you can make it make sense, McGill.
What is this?
Where these 120,000 people fit?
I have no
You was on
idea.
the outside.
That's for the sleep in the clubs.
No, Matt sit. Right? The Matt Sata makes sense too. This Matt Sin. How many? If you say 1,000 people on the ferry, that is 120 sailings. 120 sailings had to hit Tobago. 120,000 people to land here. So make it make sense to me, please.
I can't. That one impossible.
Good. So I tell you, when these people, and you know, everybody start repeating this thing. I talking to a guy on the street. I say, "Way boy, you know, I see 120,000."
No, man. What?
He said, "Well, I see it in the newspaper." I said, "But you think me and you could have been standing up here with nobody jam up next to us? 120,000 people was here." So we got to make things. We need to make things make sense, and especially for our young people.
Yep.
And especially our young people who are fast movers and they pick up things on the run, that what comes out of us as adults, as certainly people who are in the know, must make sense. Yes? So there's no way 120,000 people could have made, even if they wanted to be here, there is no way using the transportation system that Tobago could have landed 120,000 people here. All respect to the Port Authority and all respect to Caribbean Airlines. So let me leave that. So it made no sense. So we can't make that make no sense.
Make no sense.
Okay, Matson. So I just thought I would start on that like note. And then the other thing I wanted to just say to make it make sense. So we were talking about one of the things that we at Catch the Wave Solutions have been working on. Well, we are about business solutions. And one of our solutions you will find is the whole question of talent development, as we call it. But this one is focused, and it was interesting without even knowing, because remember, when we do these shows, JB does her thing. Her reveals are basically surprises. What they do and what they reveal is generally a surprise to all of us. But we see how important customer service is. So my role this evening on Make It Make Sense is all about making customer service make sense in Tobago, particularly as we are a service industry hub, as it will, because we are a tourism culture. Our culture is about tourism from start to finish. That's the main thing that is sold, the main product that is sold on the island of Tobago. And tourism is all about the tourist, the visitor, experiencing a one-of-a-kind, best-of-a-kind, most enjoyable experience that they can ever find anywhere else in the world. And one of our commitments in the Catch the Wave, in our solutions, our package of solutions is about bringing customer service training to the island of Tobago. And of course, we are innovative in all that we do. And so our customer service initiative, as it were, that we intend to roll out, that we've already started in some small parts, and you already hear JB talk about that. I'm always behind about customer service. My background, which we call, I remember back in the day where I have been a career banker, and where during my time in banking was changed, where we changed from calling banking a financial services industry, a financial sector industry, to where we changed and we started to call banking as a service industry. So in the last 20 years or so, many persons would hear that banking moved from being called being in the financial sector, to being in the service industry. Because what we do as bankers is really serve the individual clients, whether they are individuals handling personal transactions, or whether they are businesses, or whether they are corporate clients, or even the state too is a customer in banks. So and my training and my certification, I became in the last, because service is my passion. I have a passion for serving people. And as I tell people, I give people this joke all the time, that while I was growing up, and if you ask me what I wanted, what was my really job, the passion I wanted to be a hostess of some kind, a waitress. I just wanted to serve people and make people happy. And so every aspect that I pursued in my life has always been along the lines of serving people. So it's from whether it's a child or whether it's the age, it's about serving people. Whether it's a business client, it's about serving them to add value to their experience. And so one of the things, so I became a certified customer service leader some years ago. And my key role has been to provide customer service facilitation and training for hundreds, if not thousands, of employees in banking. So I carry the title of probably being the only customer service leader that piloted training for an entire organization of over 2,000 employees. And that would have been employees starting from right at the top, from the executive, the CEO, and across the entire group. So right down to car park attendants, our privy to that kind of training. And so we are here to launch and roll out in Tobago what we would call exceptional customer service training. And that training, I will just say, when it's coming to you, it starts from what we will call Tiny Tots Service Ambassadors, because we believe it starts, good customer service starts from the smallest child to the most aged individual. And the whole question of customer service is about anticipating and understanding your customers' needs and expectations. And so I stand proudly here and with my passion to say that you can look forward under the Catch the Wave Solutions brand that Tobago, we are opening up to provide what we call customized service, customer service solutions to any and every field of service that exists. So whether you are in the business, whether you're in a mechanic shop, a garage, whether you're a security officer, whether you are a bartender, or if you are one of the ladies who sell your sweets, your red mango, or whether you are standing at the front line of a major institution, a corporate institution, we are here to add value to the quality of service that you extend to your customers. So I'd like to just think, I remind people, for example, one of the, if you all would remember, there was some time ago, just to give you a little example of what bad service can cost you. There was a recent complaint by a passenger traveling on the airline who arrived at the airline before they had a flight booking, but they got to the airport early. So they attempted to get on an earlier flight. In attempting to get on the earlier flight, the offer to the client was, we can take you, but you will need to put your name down on the standby list. In so doing, to the customers, to the passengers' horror, in putting his name on the standby, he did not get on his flight. And so he said he will fall back to his booked flight, only to discover that the procedure with the airline was, if you put your name on standby, then we cancel your booking. So what happened to that customer? Having not been accommodated on a standby basis, he now lost his confirmed booking and was stuck in the airport, and was then to find out that the last flight he could not be accommodated on any flight, because now he became a standby right through, and he had to now find overnight accommodation before being able to continue on his journey. So just look at that whole situation there, with that service experience for that customer who did what he was supposed to do, made his booking, however, arrives early, seeks to get service, which the airline had an opportunity to wow that customer insofar as being able to get him out earlier than he had planned. But they not only failed on that front, they failed on even keeping him satisfied and his expectation met in getting him on his confirmed booking. So that's what a bad experience will do to you, because what it did to that customer, it not only cost him time, frustration, it cost him money having to overnight at a hotel, taxi and overnight. So I just want us to see how things with respect to how we serve our customers, and that's where the saying comes from, the customer is always right. And that is, it fits in with the fact that without customers, you have no business. So we are here to say, make it make sense. We are about to make it make sense in service for all of Tobago. So you all can look out for us. It's one of the areas that I am excited about. So look out for us coming. Customer service, there are certain basics. We call it 101. Service 101, but we are starting from the tiny tots and going right up, customizing it segment by segment. So I just want to say to JB again, thank you so much. for making it make sense from the get-go. And we are here to serve. And to the guys who were on, I want to just again say to Mr. Goddard, you all was sterling, you all was so outstanding just listening to y'all that I feel all wrapped up in what we can do and how we can work together to make Tobago the best destination that anyone can find in the Caribbean. We're already ahead of the game. We have some of the most exciting sights and experiences, and our service is going to be second to none in short order. So again, thank you for having me, JB. It's always a pleasure, and for sharing this exciting show with us this evening. Love it, love it, love it, and love you.
Love you too, Miss Lyons, and you're welcome. And thank you for also always having these magical, precious eyes to point out these magnificent young people of the island of Tobago, to showcase them and push them forward, you know? Because, I mean, you chose me, so you just only choose good things, you know?
The best.
Yeah. So thank you so much. And I can't, this Make It Make Sense segment was really, really catchy. So I can't wait to see what you're coming with next week. Okay, Miss Lyons. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Love you
All right.
all. Thanks to all your viewers again. Love them all.
All right. Okay, guys. So how are you all doing? Miss Sharon, I am so glad you all dedicated an entire show to the guys. They deserve this recognition. And Miss Sharon, I love that. Yes, indeed, they do. They deserve such recognition. You understand? And it's just always so amazing to know the talent that we have here in Tobago. You know, it's always so unique, and I just love when the younger ones, the babies, then just out there and just blooming in their goodness. So I just want to say a very special thank you to Popular Nobody, Magnificent Maurice, Artful Akilon, Prince Giovanni, Catch Your Wave Director Miss Lyons, and Catch Your Wave Director Miss Arlene, all the way in Atlanta, who put a lot of work into Live with JB. What you all see here, what you all get here every Friday at 6 p.m. sharp. Thank you all so very much, and also big up. And thank you to Catch Your Wave Solutions and the Pride of Tobago Foundation for always sponsoring this amazing show. You understand? It's always a pleasure, and I really do appreciate it. And last but by no means least, all you don't know, I love my supporters, bad. And I love how they run out today to support me too. All they come out early. I just had to see comments on the floods. So I say, oh God, the team outside early today. So I must say, I really do appreciate the love, and the love that you all even extend to, are we kings? Are we Bago kings this evening? I really, really appreciate that. And I cannot wait to see you all next week, because here what now, we coming with our next bomb to drop on all you. You understand? We're going deeper and we're digging up all the treasures that have on the island. Hi, Alana. Special good evening to you. Queen Anela. Thank you, Miss Karen. Miss Karen, good evening to you. And I saw Mr. Eastman said good night earlier on from the Eastman family. Mr. Bullet, big up yourself, and to the Eastman family, a special good evening to you all. Jonathan, Daniel, a special good evening to you. Very informative program, JB. Yes, thanks to my awesome directors who always put together an amazing show, Can't do it without them. It's not me, So I love you all very much. And I saw that Miss Cheryl said she is consumed with work, and a special good evening to all of you all. I see Mr. Wizard of Oz and my Uncle Fred. Are we there? I'll let my Uncle Fred know I look for him, please. He know I love to see him. You understand? So a special good evening to all of you all. I love you all very much. God bless you all. Be safe for me. Please continue to be safe. I know the Easter weekend is done. That don't mean the alignment done, the gathering done. Please continue to be safe. Stay focused. I love you all, and I can't wait to see great things in store next week. So I love you all and be blessed. Bye. See you all next week, Friday. Same place, same time.